Today I want to talk about personal space. Now, I grew up in an era where there wasn't a lot of affection shown within a family. And even to this day, I find it very difficult when people rush up to me and want to throw their arms around me and hug me. It's just not within me. I have learned to accept it from certain people that I know and it's okay with, but I still have a problem, and even more so when I'm standing in a queue or somewhere out and people are right up against me. They are invading my personal space. Now, it's the same with some animals, particularly cats and dogs. For some reason, people tend to respect a cat's personal space. They will see a cat, and if the cat's hissing at them or clawing at them, they'll go, okay, I'm going to leave that cat alone. But on the other hand, we have dogs, and people don't understand that dogs have personal space issues. Most dogs have personal space issues. Yes, there are the friendly dogs that don't have a problem with people patting them and loving them, and they want to run up to everybody. That's okay. But there are very few of those dogs, actually. Most dogs have this personal space issues. And I have to tell you, a lot of rescue dogs have personal space issues. We need to respect that. But nothing upsets me more to see people that race up to a dog that they don't know, put their hand out or throw their arms around it, and even worse, kiss it. That dog that they don't know could have the biggest personal space issue that is on the planet, and now they've got this person in their face, on top of them. Many dogs are able to be okay and sort of go, oh, okay, I'll put up with it. But what about the dogs that don't like it? And they snap, or they growl, and something happens, they even bite the person on the face that's come in to kiss them. And now that dog, oh, that dog's aggressive. Oh, that dog's horrible. Oh, that dog has a lot of problems. No, it doesn't. It had you coming into its personal space. And people think, they have this notion that if you put your hand out, the dog is going to smell you and it's going to be okay. No, it's not. You're putting your hand out, many dogs can see that as a threat. And they can growl, they can lunge, they can even bite. That doesn't help the situation. So putting your hand out or coming to pat a dog can be seen as a threat. And you never throw your arms around a dog that you don't know. And even worse, you never kiss a dog that you don't know. You might be okay at home with your own dog, and even then I would think twice about it, because if you really watch the body language of many dogs that are being hugged and kissed, they don't like it. But if you do not know a dog, you do not do these things. Don't put your hand out. Don't try to pat a dog you don't know. Don't hug it. Don't kiss it. You can ask also the owner's permission. Is your dog friendly? And maybe the owner says, yes, it's friendly. But you know how many times the owner says, yes, my dog is friendly. You do that to the dog and there's a problem. And then the person says, but you said your dog is friendly. Well, the owner probably didn't understand about this personal space issue. So my particular mantra is, if people come up to me and say, may I pat my dog? I'd say, look, I just want to let my dog calm down with you. Let's see, does he want to come up to you? Is he going to be okay? Otherwise, I would rather say, no, I think you must leave my dog alone. So respect a dog's personal space, and that's for humans. Even more so with children. Children are the ones that are being bitten because they come into a dog's personal space. They come in, they don't really understand dog language, so when a dog is growling or showing its teeth, many small toddlers, babies, don't understand this, and they go in, the dog is trying to tell them to leave them alone, boom, something happens. And who's at fault? the dog, not the child. And this is also a problem because adults think it's so cute that their child and their dog are getting on together. And then they leave the room, they don't know what's happening, boom, there's a fight. A dog is bitten or something has gone wrong. And now it's the dog's fault. But you weren't there, humans, adults. You didn't see what went on. Dog maybe pulled the child maybe pulled the dog's ear and hurt the dog, jumping up and down on it. Don't allow it. And if you leave the room, take the child with you or ensure that the dog is not going to be within the child's distance and can get hurt or, heaven forbid, bite that child. It is a very important fact that the humans, the parents of children, need to be responsible with their child towards dogs. If you're out walking somewhere or going somewhere and you see a dog, do not allow your child to run up into that dog's face. Children are on the same height level as a dog's face in most cases. And now they're in that dog's face, in its personal space, maybe grabbing at it or doing something, and the dog bites or whatever. And who gets labeled? The dog. Not the child, the dog. And even more horrific are these pictures and videos that parents put up on Facebook. Look at my child. Oh, it loves the dog. And you can actually see the panic or the stress in the dog's face because it's going, I can't do anything because my owner's there. But look, this child's in my face. This child is hurting me. And there's the classic one of a child jumping on top of the dog. And you can see the dog's face. That is not funny. That is not cute. That is not allowed. You are invading a dog's personal space. And then finally we look at dog versus dog. There are many dogs that have a personal space, a little bubble around them, and they don't want other dogs into that personal space. Yet we allow it. Oh, my dog is social. I want my dog to socialize. And they walk after their dog. Usually their dog is pulling them towards that dog. Now my dog just wants to be friendly. And in it comes to that dog's face. Boom, we have a problem. The other dog retaliates. And who's to blame? The other dog, not the dog that came into the dog's personal space. And owners can't seem to understand this. I see it time and time again. I am forever telling people, do not allow your dog to go into another dog's personal space. They don't like it. And it's no good saying your dog is friendly and then blame the other dog. The other dog doesn't like your dog in its face, in its personal space. Even if it's coming up from behind to sniff it or something, that other dog turns around because it's got some other dog behind it and retaliates. Now that dog is aggressive. No, it's not. It doesn't like other dogs in its personal space. If you are an owner of a dog and you're out anywhere, at training, in a park, having a meal somewhere and your dog's with you, do not allow your dog into somebody else's dog's personal space. I have a huge problem, as you can hear, about personal space. Respect it. Respect it as an adult. Respect it when you teach your children to respect dogs, and respect it when you have a dog and it's going near another dog. Always ask, may I bring my dog close to yours? And if that person says no, move your dog away. You're not going to make that other dog friendly by bringing your dog closer to it. Respect personal space.